What's up, guys? We're back with another one, another joint. So now, listen, we got another video, right? So this video is about a woman who stacks $47,000 away secretively without her husband knowing, and she got the advice to do it from her mom. They've been married for years, right? They're married for years, and she's stacking them, and she putting away 47,000, and she calling it an escape plan or escape money or something like that. Yes, something like that. My whole thing is, do you think that's cool? Um, and does it is her is it her way of thinking okay, right? Is her way of thinking okay? Um, I just want to see what they say on this one, but I'm or May gonna say no, okay? But I'm gonna give you my rest of my thoughts on it after we um, watch the video.
Am I the asshole for not giving my husband my escape money when I saw that we were financially struggling? I'm a 34-year-old female, have recently ran into a situation with my husband, who's a 37-year-old male, and I'm curious about if I am the asshole here or not. So me and my husband have been together for 8 years, married for 7. When I got married, my mother came to me privately and talked about setting aside money as a rainy day escape fund if worse came to worse. My husband has never showed any signs of being dangerous and rarely even gets upset, but the way my mother talked about it, it seemed like a no-brainer to have. When me and my husband, I really don't like that. When my husband and I got together, we agreed I would be a stay-at-home wife. We are both child free, so that was never a concern. My husband made a comfortable mid six-figure salary. All was good until about 2 years ago. He was injured at work in a near fatal accident. Between hospital bills and a lawsuit that we lost that ate up nearly all of our savings, I took a part-time job while my husband was recovering. But when he fully recovered, we transitioned back into me being unemployed as my husband insisted that it was his role to provide. He currently is working 2 full-time jobs and Ubers on his off days to keep us afloat. Here is where I might be the asshole. I do all of the expense management and have continued to put money into my escape account, although I significantly decreased from 750 a month to just 200 a month. My husband came home exhausted one night and asked about downsizing because the stress of work was going to kill him. I told him downsizing would not be an option as I had spent many years making our house a home and offered to go back to work. He tried to be nice, but basically told me that me going back to work wouldn't make enough. After an argument, my husband went through our finances to see where we could cut back. He was confused when he saw that I had regular occurring withdrawals leading back years and asked me about it. I broke down and revealed my money to him,
My money.
which now sits at about 47,000. After I told him all this, he just broke down sobbing. His point of view is that I treated him like a predator and hid money from him for years, even when he was at his lowest. I told him that the money was a precaution I would have taken with any partner and not specific to him. He left the house to stay with his brother and said, I heard him on every possible level, but my mom says this is exactly what the money is for and should bail now.
I have problems with this whole scenario from the jump. She was in the wrong from the beginning all the way till now, right? Um, First of all, y'all been together 8 years, married for 7, right? Your mom came to you secretively and told you to put money away for a escape plan or something like that, right? Escape plan. Let's keep that word escape plan. On the first level, you should have told your mom, stopped your mom at the door and put her in that place. First of all, I'm not saving no escape plan. This is not no escape. This is not um when you get married, it's not for right here, right now. This is supposed to be for a long haul. When you go into a marriage, you're you're taking your life and you're making your life with someone else as like one, right? As a whole, right? The the vows say for better or for worse, through sickness and health, to death do us part. What escape plan? What part of that do you hear escape, or that you can just leave? This is the problem. Sometimes we get married for the wrong reason. Sometimes you go into a marriage, don't even know what a marriage is supposed to be, what it represents. You go into your mom's point of view was she's already belling, so half of her is not already like half of her integrity, half of her will, half of her whatever is not there. She already looking for a way out, so she's not 100% committed. Anytime you go into something like that, you're not really 100% committed because you're always looking for something to go wrong so you can bail, right? And then you not incline your ear to wisdom because then you agree with your mother. Then you don't even go and talk to your husband about it. You understand? And and then you think about it like this, ladies. What if he just said, "Yo, I was getting a prenup from Rip"? When a man asks for a prenup in a marriage, how would y'all feel about that? Because that's essentially the same thing. You call it an escape plan. The only thing difference is you're concealing it and the man's coming to you with it. The man's saying, listen, things can go haywire. I'm making this amount of much money. I don't know if something might happen. Whereas, we split or we divorced, however you want to call it, label it. And I need to make this prenup work. So if it do go, I got to take my money and escape. You don't see how that's how you react to that? You would be appalled. You would be like, hell no, we're not doing that. And then you would have came up with all these excuses if you don't trust me, like oh, you don't trust, oh, you're not being a provider, you're not really committed. Why if you can't tell why she would get married out of that? But yet you listen to your mother and you had this escape plan. You had an escape plan for so long that you now have 47,000 in this thing. Your man, and then listen to how committed your man was. He's so committed. He got injured, came back, started working 2.5 jobs. He had 2 full-time jobs, and then he started doing Uber on the side to provide, to keep up with the lifestyle. He doing this part. He 100% committed. But yet he got this wife. Now he can't even trust her because all along she's looking for a way out. So when was you planning on leaving him? You wasn't there. You didn't really love that boy. Your love wasn't sincere. You know, like I don't understand how you can sit there and think that you the a-hole in the situation. And this is why majority of the time it's always the female breaking up the family because they always listen to toxic women, other women who doesn't understand marriage. You're getting your information, getting your advice from people like that. Your mom couldn't have been married because the mindset she had, she never gave you that mindset. Your mom is broken and traumatized if she was married. Now she putting all her brokenness and her drama and her trauma on you. She passing it down to you. And you're not even at a place in your life with enough wisdom understanding to understand that what she's doing. How you expect to break generational curses if yet you're allowing a generational curse to be passed down? You know what I'm saying? Yes, she's the a-hole in this situation, guys. I want to hear more of what the panel is going to say. Yeah, let's get it back into it.
I hate all of them. Anyone like that, I dislike you. I despise you. You shouldn't be married.
I think it was selfish. I think that's extremely selfish.
Very selfish.
Okay, go ahead.
She keeps saying my escape, my money, my. And it sounds like she's getting terrible information from her mother who probably went through something with her ex or in her past. And she's already said that he wasn't abusive or he wasn't dangerous. So
That was never a
Can
marriage
I
based
play
off
devil's
love.
advocate
No,
real
you
quick
can't.
before we start getting on the same page on the couch?
No,
My
there's no need to play
no,
devil's
okay.
advocate.
Well, my only statement in playing devil's advocate is I think that her mom gave her that advice because her husband insisted that she was a stay-at-home wife, which means she would have. I mean, her money would have come from him, his money, her money, or whatever. But in the case that they got divorced, I don't know what their divorce agreement or if she signed a prenup or anything like that. I don't know. But I think that was just advice so that she'd have something for herself.
She's wrong. Guys, she's wrong. You try to play devil advocate and you're not even making sense. You're saying because she was a stay-at-home mom, right? That was a stay-at-home mom. She ain't had no kids. I don't think. But let's just say it, stay-at-home mom. You ask, she's a stay-at-home mom and you putting away money because you saying all her money coming from him. No, there's other things you can do at home. You know what I'm saying? He's saying so all you had to do was like make sure the house is clean. But if you want to make a little bit of money for yourself on the side, then yes, you probably could did something. Hell, she could have made a YouTube channel. You know what I'm talking about? She could have did a lot of things on the side. Well, all the fact he's saying was he don't want you getting up thinking you had to go to work. You didn't have to do this. You didn't have to go to work because the lifestyle, because he was providing for your lifestyle. And it was cool until he got hurt. So even if you saying that, why not tell him? If what you saying is authentic, what you saying came from sincere, genuine place in your body, place in your heart, why did I tell him this? Babe, listen. First of all, you're supposed to communicate everything to your husband anyway. So you're not saying that as being conniving, being sneaky. That's why first of all, if somebody coming to you in secret and tell you something that's that opposes your husband, guess what? 10 out of 10 times, it's not advice you should be taking. But again, women love listening to other women that real toxic. This is why when you're not married, you should not give advice because you don't understand what's going on. You don't understand a marriage. That is real selfish what she just did. And with this young lady right here saying she is selfish, but she double advocate. No, you can't justify her behavior. There's no justification you could come up with that substantiates what she did. Okay, you just can't do that. I'm telling you, it's the same as a prenup, but it's worse than a prenup because a prenup you see what's coming, you already know what's going on. We coming to you, we breaking it down to you. Look, God, I need this prenup, for X, Y, and Z. What you did was, and then you taking money that he bring into the household, you taking it to the side, and you stealing it because you taking it without permission, using it for your own benefits. So her whole theory is off. She's saying she taking money because all her money comes from him. Yeah, so the money, that $47,000 that she was taking out, he basically gave her. So she had up until now, he didn't donated or gave her $47,000 to do. Because he think you can put it into the house. He think, all right, you need something, you can get it. You know what I'm saying? You thinking on a rainy day where you can make your escape and get away from him. So it's like a leech, a parasite. Okay, let's continue, y'all.
Okay, well, I can only get money if he gets money. And if he's not getting money, then I don't have shit to do.
Well, 6 out of the 8 years that they were together, he was making mid 6 figures.
Right.
Correct? Right? So he's making money. Now, it's one thing to, have a conversation with your significant other, especially when you're married, and say, hey, I would like to have X amount to do whatever it is I want to do. Right? If I'm going to be a stay-at-home wife and you're going to be the one making all the money. I need to have access to this amount of funds so I can have fun doing my extracurricular activities. Therefore, I don't have to feel as if I'm just tied to the house. And I have the opportunity to then grow and start whatever business endeavors that I may want with the money that I do get. That's entirely different. When you're taking money and unknowingly, right? There's no conversation within you two.
It's not unknowing.
Well, he didn't know.
Guy Rico right here, man. He's definitely breaking it down. He's definitely making sense. He's definitely giving you what it is. Okay. He basically that's what you heard he said. It's one thing to have a conversation and state your business, state your clause, or what you want, what you need, and what you need it for, and why you should have it, yada yada yada. Right? It's another thing, totally another thing, to go behind my back, listen to somebody else influence you to do something, and then you go about doing it and not say a word about it. Meanwhile, even when we struggling, you still don't bring it up. That's a whole different ball game. And she trying to defend it to my son. It was unknowing. How was it not unknowing? He didn't know about it until he looked in the finances and asked her why she made all these deductions to her account. That's what happened. And then she said, "Look, this is what happened. I was doing X, Y, and Z." So, how is that not unknowingly? We already know what this lady stands at. Try to make excuse justification. The other young lady want to play devil advocate. So both of these women right now is trying to justify the actions of this wife that did this thing, which I'm telling y'all is wrong. All right, let's continue.
He had to find out when he actually had to look back
stealing.
at. Yeah, you basically was.
That's wolf.
So like you're taking the money without your significant other knowing on a monthly basis for years. And not only did you do that, when times actually got rough, right? You would rather try to work than try to reveal. And that's where I really have an issue, because now I know it was never for us. It was only for you. And
it wasn't. Well, she said that. She said, this is my escape fund. So the savings wasn't for like a rainy day for them.
Yeah, I'm done with this, right? Rico, shout out to you, bro. You was the only one so far that you only one on this table at this 8 at the table platform right now that's got this joint right. The rest of these 4 people on the joint don't know the hell they talking about. All right. There is no I when it comes to a marriage. It's only about us. The guy was working his butt off, not for himself, but for his marriage, for his wife, for his family. He was providing for that. Right? He gets injured, almost fatally died at work. Right? He sues, but you know he sues and lose. Right? Okay, cool. Now he comes back a little bit healthier. He gets 2 jobs to continue to provide for the house, right? He also get a 3rd part-time job, so he's working nonstop, trying to make ends meet, right? But the stress of it all is causing his body to break down, right? So he goes home to his supposedly loving and understanding wife and tell her, "Look, babe, I think we need to downsize. So I can't do this. Like I can't work all these jobs and come home and yada yada yada. It's killing me. I think we need to stop. We need to downsize, right?" She is so selfish that she don't even care about what he just said. So that's right there. Show me that she don't love him. She can't really care about him and his health. You understand? Because when he said that, she already said, "Oh no, we're not downsizing. I put too many years into making this house what it is. You put too many years in it." So I guess he didn't do nothing to help build that house, build that home. You put too many years in it. You see how it's always come back to her? You. There is never a we with her. She never said we did too much. This I did too much. I put away money not for us for escape plan or times of trouble. No, I did it for me. And then you don't even reveal that to your husband. Like, what is this? I don't understand the mindset of some of these women out here, man. This is crazy. And all four of these people on the podcast besides Rico is trying to justify her actions. Oh, it's not stealing. Oh, I just don't like how she called it escape plan, but you know, it was cool. What? So, I don't know what y'all think, guys. Put in the comment what y'all think about this video. You know what I'm saying? You think it was justified? You think what she was right, she was wrong, or she really the a-hole that she said she was? Because I'm telling you, she was the a-hole. Okay? Ain't no way in the world you wasn't the a-hole in this one. All right? You putting away 47,000, your man about to die. He working this up to death, literally. Okay? And then he come to you thinking, you know, babe, trying to explain the situation. You telling him basically like, nah, nigga, we not down, son. You need to get out there and get that money. And then you go, but you did offer to do a little, but you not really going to do no hard work. The job that you was trying to do wasn't really going to bring you no bread, basically. Because he laughed in your face and said, nah, it's not going to help. You supposed to be the help me in the situation. You supposed to help him out. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, man. And if you like this content, you want me to do more like this, please hit the like button, smash the like button, hit the alert bell, and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss no notifications of what's going on we got going on, guys. All right? Love y'all. Peace. Be out.